Hello and welcome everyone to another Slay the Spire stream. Today we're going to be playing the Ironclad on Ascension 1. And yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've played Slay the Spire, but I recently looked at my YouTube statistics and it seems like you really like the previous series, so I thought I'd just continue this series and actually try to climb a little bit higher. I've played through this game several times in the past, where I reached Ascension 20 at some point. Like, you really have to focus in this game, I feel like. You can't win everyone, but you can definitely do your best to get some really good win rates. And that's what we'll be going for here as well. So yeah, let's just get right into it. Ascension 1. That's all good. Let's look at the whale bonus. Okay, we just have these two. Did I die the previous time? I can't even remember. Okay, let's look at the map. Don't know if I'll be going for the heart afterwards. Depends a bit on how the run is going. If it looks like an easy run, then I'll be going for the heart. But if not, then yeah, I won't be bothered. Like I said, it's been a minute since I've played this, so I'm gonna take my time here and really try to figure out what I am gonna do. So here we can maybe snipe an elite using using this bonus here. So you're getting some question marks early, and then getting these two fights, including this elite. And the path afterwards looks pretty deadly though. We can go here and fight two elites, or just go this way and just fight the one. Not sure if that's the right one. I know that there's another streamer called Jorbs, and he really likes to go for health on Ironclad, I think in particular, because you can. There are some ways that you can gain health, so max health in Ironclad, and you can just face tank enemy hits and then just heal it all back up with Reaper and stuff like that. So there are definitely some benefits to getting max HP here. Let's see, is there anything on this left side? I mean, the left side looks really versatile though. So we have to fight one early elite here, which we may do if we find a potion somewhere. And then over here, we don't have to fight elites if we don't want to, or if we can't. So here we definitely have to fight one elite if we go this path here. Let's see. Getting some fights early, they're always tough, but also you get card rewards from it, so you can really improve your deck that way. Whereas question marks are always like, yeah, a bit of a question what you get. Is there anything else I can do here? Hitting a store early, I feel like it's not really worth it. You don't really start off with a lot of money, so I would rather hit a store either here or here. I really think this left path looks tempting, so I think I'm gonna try and just take the max HP and just see what happens. If I like it, I may come back to that in the future. If I don't, then I don't. But yeah, let's just take the max HP and actually just take this left path over here. Has a lot of hallways fights, but also some question marks in the end, and then also a store just before the boss. What is the boss actually? It's slime boss. Okay, so some early damage is preferred. So something like a bludgeon or something like that would be quite nice. But yeah, we'll see what we get. Bash. So I'm not going to explain all of the cards in detail and all of the mechanics. I've done that in the previous playthroughs, and they're uploaded on YouTube. So if you want to get more input on the game itself, then you can always look for that there. In this game, I'm really going to focus on, okay, what am I... You can just see the way that I'm playing, and most of the time when it's obvious, I'll not say anything. So playing double defend here... Actually, I say that and then immediately I change my mind. So next turn I'm going to have this as my hand, because I'm going to draw 5 cards. But if I play a strike here... I get to 18, right? And I think the bash and a strike, isn't that 18? That's 8, 8 and 9. No, that's 17. So playing double defend here is actually a mistake. I'm gonna play double strike. We're also gonna regenerate 6 HP at the end of our turn. So doing it this way actually ensures that we kill next turn. So those are, again, these are some of the decisions that I'm thinking about while playing the game. This is the thing. It's not necessarily a good thing, but it's a thing. Metallicize is pretty decent as well, but I think adding some more damage to our deck, especially when we have slime balls coming up, which we could be really good, which we could deal with pretty well with Perfected Strike. But strikes are so bad. I'm just gonna take the Metallicize and then see if we find some other damage cards. That is quite unfortunate. I did not want to see that, but I really like the Inflame here. Inflame... Do I take the Shrug here? I don't think so. So I already added one defensive card to my deck. I really want to have an offensive card now. Inflame obviously is... Inflame is an amazing card because it really buffs all of the other offensive cards. So now we really want to find something with like a 0-cost attack. Anger, I think, is a really good one for this. So yeah, I'm not gonna spend money on the Shrug It Off. I'm just gonna save it for the store at the end. And now the question is, do I take this question mark or do I just take the 3 hallway fights? I think just because this could be a store, which I don't want or need at this point, I'm gonna take the hallway fights over the question mark. I think I'm just gonna play my 2 powers and defend. Maybe I could have attacked there actually. I don't think it matters too much. I don't foresee any issues with these enemies. Playing a bash, maybe double strike there would have been good as well. Again, I don't think it matters that much. This just kills, and this defends, and next turn I can just kill with a strike, even if we're weakened. This power is just so good. Okay, so here's the anger. Oh, that's a Battle Trance. No, I'm gonna take the Battle Trance. I am gonna take the Battle Trance. So Battle Trance is a really, really good card because it lets you draw cards, and you can really make use of your deck, if that makes sense. So Anger is a common card. I don't even know what the rarity is on this. Common, uncommon, I think. So we're more likely to see this again, as also in a store, than the Battle Trance. And the Battle Trance is just so good because it really, like, you can really plan out your turn if you take it. So let's take that. Battle Trance straight right off the bat. I don't want to take any damage in this instance, so I'm just gonna full defend, and that was only possible because I found the what's it called there, the Battle Trance. So because of that, I was able to get block cards. So right here, I'm gonna. So Inflame Bash, unfortunately, is 1 damage short of killing the slime. Otherwise, I may have done that. I think I'm just gonna go like this, and then I almost block, and the rest I can just heal at the end of combat. So the goal for me now is just to not take any more damage than I need to. And I think here, yeah, I am gonna Battle Trance, and it's just to cycle through my deck quicker. I just drew all of my defensive cards. Which means that I want to I'm gonna draw some offensive cards right after, and they may have attacked me on this turn as well, which would have been pretty bad. Double defend and a strike. Again, don't necessarily want to. I can take 2 more damage, but that's about it. I probably could have killed there actually. Yeah, I could have killed. That's a bit of a mistake, but it doesn't really matter. And another strike kills, and we're at full HP again. And I don't want a searing blow. Do I want an armaments? I don't think so. I don't have anything really to upgrade. I think I'm just gonna skip. Warcry may be decent here. Not sure. Just gonna skip. Keep my deck small. Not a great opening hand, but I think this should be fine. We take 5 damage here. Not too big a deal. We can just heal that up at the end of the turn, at the end of the combat with our Burning Blood. And so how much damage did we take? 5, right? So I'm thinking about double defend strike here, because next turn this enemy is gonna flee. So the Metallicize is not necessarily gonna do anything. How much damage do we have? So we have 8 times 3 is 24. Yeah, I think it's gonna block first and then start running away. So I think we can still block here and get away with that. So it's gonna block now. We have triple strike ready and waiting for him, and now we should have lethal. Yeah, so we have a battle trance, and again, battle trance just coming in clutch. So full HP again. I think I'm gonna take another Enflame. I think it's just amazing. Yes, I want Inflames out as soon as possible. And my Metallicize. Metallicize is really good against these enemies. Unfortunately, we have no AoE damage, so that's really, really bad. I always start attacking one of the outer ones first, just because it's... just because when one goes down, then you only have to worry about... how do I say this? There's a lot of damage incoming on turns when these two are both attacking you. So it makes sense to go to kill off one of them to not have to be able to block for 20 damage at a time, if that makes sense. Defend, strike, strike. I think that's the best thing here. We're definitely going to take some damage here, but that's also why we got the max HP to be able to deal with that. And also the Metallicize coming in clutch here. I'm already really glad that we took Metallicize in, previously. Yes, I want to take a Battle Trance because I want to draw out the Dazes in my deck. Double defend, and then I'll attack the weaker one. So if we draw 3 strikes here, which is very unlikely, then we kill off this enemy already. 2 strikes, that's unfortunate. But now I'm actually gonna target the other one. Because if we draw 2 strikes, then we can kill off this one next turn. That's unfortunate. I'm gonna switch back to this one now. Again, with the same motto. If we draw 2 strikes, then this one is dead. That's a lot more strikes than I was hoping for, actually, because now we only have 2 strikes left in our deck and a Battle Trance. So, okay, well, perfect. There we go. So we did take a little bit of damage here, but not too much, and we get a meal ticket. So when we enter a shop, we get 15 HP. I think I have a thing enabled as well that you can hover over my relics in Twitch, and then you can look at what I have in my things. I'm not entirely certain if that works though. Barricade is a thing. Headbutt is a thing. Not really sure what I'd headbutt though. Maybe the Battle Trance, but not sure about that. Blood for blood or barricade? I don't think barricade is good at all here. We don't have any sort of defense setup except for the Metallicize. It can be really good later, but I don't want to get a card now that I can only use later when I have a better setup for it. Blood for blood is good, but also again looking at the boss here, we can't even play it before the first split, so I don't think it's that good of a card to get. And yeah, Headbutt I'm not that big of a fan of either yet. I mean, there's definitely some good cards that we can get later, but at the moment it's just not doing anything. So I'm gonna skip. And I am gonna take this campfire and upgrade one of my inflames. Battle trance would also be a really good one, but I think upgrading the inflames is just has just so much value. Oof, that's a big damage that is coming in there. I may use my energy pot for this one actually, because the slaver is gonna put a curse on me soon, so that I can't attack, and that is really gonna, you know, hurt my damage output obviously. And this way I'm able to get both of my inflames out and my metallicize, which can really help me defend against these two. And the spike slime actually puts frail on me, which prevents me from blocking effectively. So now he's gonna put the thingy on me, the what's it called, the curse. So I'm gonna get rid of this guy, and next turn the frail is gone, and I should be able to defend if I draw some defense cards, and I do. So right here, as you can see, I can't here. I'm entangled, so I can't attack. I don't want to draw any cards. Next turn is going to be a pretty good turn. It has a bit of defense and also some offense in it. So, okay, tough turn. I didn't know he put weakness on me actually. Usually this fight doesn't last that long. But yeah, we didn't really find any good cards to add to our deck so far. So yeah, it's a bit of a rough one. Heavy blade is definitely a good one here. We have a lot of strength that we can work with. I think uppercut is also has a spot here. The vulnerable is definitely really good, and upgrading it is a possibility as well. I think the heavy blade plus is just so good to get. Let's just get the heavy blade now and then see what we get later. Okay, ancient tea set over the key. Can I fight 2 elites without a campfire? I don't think so. Our deck is not that great at the moment. We don't have a lot of setup for these inflames. So I definitely want to avoid fighting elites now, and I just want to get these question marks and then fight an elite here. So get a little bit stronger before I start going there. Oof, I don't want to heal. I do want to remove a strike, but the problem is we've only added 1 offensive card to our deck so far. So removing a strike here is so risky. I'm gonna do it because removing a strike always feels good, but man, very high risk to do this. Oi oi oi. Oi, oi, oi. I don't have AoE cards either. So there was a cleave earlier. I don't know what I took over it. How are we gonna deal with this? Inflame, strike, and then just take some damage? Is that the way? I think we're just gonna take some damage. So we're gonna heal at this. I'd want to save the power potion for the elite fight, and then heal at the campfire using the meal ticket. So I think I'm just gonna take some damage here. Take out the acid slimes first. I don't care about the damage. I care about the weakness that they put on me much more. So this one should attack now as well. And right now I can take out most of them. Maybe I'll just go all in on defense. So I can kill off 1 and then defend. Or I can triple defend and take 3. Double defend, metallicize. Next turn is my other Inflame. So these should start debuffing me soon, I think, if I remember correctly. So let's do this and take 8, I think. I think that's the play. Double defend, triple defend. Nah. I'll just do this and defend. And okay, this is an easy one. Defend, defend, and an Inflame. The Inflame will help me get rid of all of them, I think. Okay, I'm obviously weakened again. I'm just gonna look for defensive cards, I think. Or one offensive card that can take care of them. Gonna take a little bit more damage here, but it is what it is. So next turn, if we draw some strikes, then we should be able to take him out. Man, Heavy Blade already coming in handy here. So let's go. Speed Potion, really nice. Twin Strike, a attack, I guess. I'm gonna take it because it uses the strength and it adds another attack to our deck, which we desperately need right now. It's not a great card by a long shot. Golden Idol, I pretty much always take this, and I would love to take the damage here because of the healing that we have, but I'm really afraid of the elite fight here. So this elite cannot be Sentries because we fought it earlier over here. So it has to be either Gremlin Knob or Lagavulin. Lagavulin, I think we have a pretty decent chance against. Gremlin Knob, I'm not so sure. I think our deck is really slow, so that's going to be really challenging. I don't know what's going on here. Like, there's sirens going on. My goodness. I'm just going to lose some max HP here, I think. I would, like I said, I would love to take the damage here, but I think I can't. Okay, there's a Gremlin Knob. And there's some damage. So I'm going to use the Power Potion here. And this is absolute garbage. So it doesn't add status effects to my deck. I don't have cards that lose me HP, and the only thing that I can actually use is the Barricade. But yeah, it's not. It's a really bad Power Potion. But yeah, it is what it is. I'm gonna play Inflame and then see what is better. I think Twin Strike and a Strike is better than a Heavy Blade here. What is this? 16 plus 9, 25. Yeah, it's better. So I'm gonna use this. So next turn we're going to draw some strikes. Not too many actually. So what I'm thinking about is either Bash or Inflame Bash or Metallicize Bash, and I'm leaning towards the Metallicize Bash. But yeah, this is an enemy you don't want to fool around with, so maybe Inflame Bash is just better here. But yeah, like I said, next turn we're not really going to do any damage to it, so it's going to gain 2 strength. Maybe just Metallicize, Inflame, Defend. Let's go all out on offense. We're gonna heal a lot at the shop next turn, and this turn is not gonna be a lot of damage. I am gonna defend this because next turn we should be able to kill. I mean, 12 HP. Yeah, perfect. Potion Belt, very good. Whirlwind, okay, that's really good. We needed some AoE in our deck to be able to deal with the slime, so Whirlwind is really good, especially because it can also utilize the strength gain that we have. We're getting some healing now from our meal ticket. And we can have a look. I would love the Mummified Hand, but yeah, we can't. In that case, I think I'm just gonna remove a strike and be done with this shop. We've added in a few extra attacks, so I can actually remove strikes here. Do I want anything else? Oof, I really would like this. Because we already have like 3 powers in our deck right here. So yeah, Mummified Hand would be really useful. Maybe the attack potion would be nice, but I don't think we need it at this point. So let's just move on and upgrade something, and I think it's going to be Whirlwind. Whirlwind is probably going to be used quite a lot here. Upgrading the heavy blade there would also be an option. And yeah, just hope that I get my battle trance early so that I can. I was hoping that I could play my powers early. So this enemy splits when it reaches half HP. Half HP is 70, so I need to get it just above that. So this is going to be go to 80, which is perfectly fine. So next turn, I ideally want to draw like really high damage attacks, and I think Heavy Blade Twin Strike is the most damage that we can deal. So I'm gonna use that. So this enemy now splits into two smaller enemies, and we should get a Whirlwind pretty soon, which is gonna help us out in dealing with the other with these smaller slimes. Unfortunately, we're gonna be weakened when we are gonna Whirlwind, but it's still the right thing to do, I think. Yeah, we're gonna be weakened quite a lot here. I think I'm just gonna, yeah, this was really good. This was definitely the right call. Now we just have to draw 2 attacks and we win. Perfect. Easy peasy. Get some gold, and I would like a demon form, I think. Scaling damage. Definitely a good thing. I can see the Juggernaut as well, but because we have the metallicized, but I don't think it's good enough. I think with all of these multi-attacks, it's much more beneficial to get a demon form. I don't think it's necessarily there, because we already have 2 Inflames, so maybe we can get rid of some Inflames later, but yeah. Let's see how it goes. The Mummified Hand would have been insane in that spot as well. Okay, I would have really loved some energy relics here. Oof, this is gonna be so risky. Yeah, this is quite something. Maybe Sacred Bark even. So I would have loved some energy relics, because this deck is really energy hungry. Like the Whirlwind needs a lot, the Demon Form needs a lot, the Heavy Blade. We need to get our powers out, so you know, getting more energy is so crucial. I think I'm still gonna take Philosopher's Stone because this is low Ascension though. On higher Ascension, I do not recommend this. Slaver's Collar is also decent in this spot, but then you just go Elite Hunting. We would be pretty decent at Elites now. We have some AoE, and we have a way to get to it. Maybe that's an option as well, actually. Just go Elite Hunting. We have some single target damage as well, but we have to get things out first. And then hallway fights would pretty much be impossible. If we take this, then the Heart fight is pretty much out of the question. The Heart does a multi-attack, and adding 1 strength is just impossible to deal with pretty much. Sacred Bark is really good with the potion belt, but yeah, like I said, I think I really need the extra energy that the Philosopher's Stone provides. Really not sure if this is the right call, by the way. We might just die to this. Okay, let's look at this. So Elite Hunting would not have been a possibility, I think. Yeah, I think every single path. Oh no, there's a path here that leads for 3 elites. Here you have 2 only. So I don't necessarily want to take an early store. I would rather take like a later one. I'm looking at this one in particular. I think Act 2 hallway fights are pretty difficult to deal with, especially since we now added another strength to their kit. I think the elite fights are going to be much easier, and then maybe we can take these triple campfires on the way out, or maybe just 2 and just get some question marks over here. Just skip this campfire. But yeah, either way, I'm gonna start over here. I don't think it matters too much which one we take here, because I'm not gonna go to the store anyway. Oh, this is a really bad fight. This is a really bad fight. So also they do a lot of multi-attack. So yeah, adding this extra strength is rough to say the least. The good news is, as soon as we get to our what's it called, our whirlwind, the fight is pretty much going to be over. So they have a debuff. When you hit them 3 times, they fall down and they get stunned, and they don't do multi-attacks anymore. So yeah, that's basically the way to deal with these enemies. When they're stunned, you can deal with them pretty easily. Oh, fruit juice, that's nice. So I'm not going to take spot weakness. I'm probably not even going to take the armaments here. Almost plus though. So fruit juice is a potion that lets you get 5 extra max HP. You can almost drink it at any time. So since there are certain events that are impacted by your max HP, it's not necessarily beneficial to drink this straight away, but rather to wait until you hit a campfire and you have to rest, which is also based on your max HP, and just before resting you drink the fruit juice to get a little bit more healing out of it. It's just min-maxing. So spot weakness is garbage in this spot. We already have scaling strength, so we don't need that. Body slam, yeah, we don't stack thingies. We don't stack armor, so armaments could be decent here. I would love to get my bash upgraded, because I think the vulnerability can really help out with the heavy blade and the twin strike to deal some extra damage. Upgrading battle trance would be really nice as well. Actually, let's just take it. We may end up upgrading our defense as well, which can sort of negate the badness of Philosopher's Stone. So let's just take it and see how it works. It also works really well with battle trance now I think about it. I didn't think about it earlier, but okay, already coming in handy. And there's already full blocks. Perfect. Okay, so I think that was a good decision actually, because it works so well with oh, that's a really good turn. Because it works so well with the battle trance, yes. I think it's a good call to take that. I think getting more damage here is better. I'm gonna cycle through my deck now, and I pretty much only want attack cards at this point. And I think I should be able to take care of this enemy pretty easily now. Yeah, well, that's 46 damage. Fairy Niboto, another really good attack card or potion. When you would die, heal to 30% of your max HP. Again, interactions with max HP. So just before dying, we should drink the fruit juice, like if we're planning on dying, I guess. But yeah, you basically have one cheat death. Definitely gonna take the Impervious. We just added a card, added a relic to our deck that makes the enemies get strength, so finding a defensive card is definitely good here. This is one of the reasons why fruit juice is so great. You can take it and then drink it, and now I can take the other 2 potions. So this is one way to maximize the effect of fruit juice right there. Artifact, the artifact charge and the dexterity potions, the speed potions, they actually work They actually have an interaction together where you can... so the speed potion says gain 5 dexterity. At the end of the turn, you lose 5 dexterity. So the last bit, so the lose 5 dexterity, that's actually a debuff, and you can negate that with an artifact charge. So you can gain 5 dexterity without actually losing it at the end of the turn. Wow. Good turn. Okay. Got our demon form in play. I think both of them are going to attack me now, if I remember correctly. I do not. That is even better, because then I can play more defensive cards. I don't mind taking a little bit of damage here. Again, we have some healing capabilities in our kit, so taking 1 damage here is completely reasonable, I think. This is very much unreasonable, though. Taking 15 is a bit excessive, no? I don't think this kills, and I don't think Bash or Whirlwind kills either. Let's block 3 and then Whirlwind. It just barely wouldn't kill. And boom. And dead. Definitely gonna take the disarm. What are we facing against? Automaton, I think. Is this hero? Is this enemy? Disarm could be useful against that. Pommel might not be bad actually in this spot. We have a lot of strength gain, so Pommel might be good, but it's only gonna deal damage once. So I think I would rather take the disarm and just make sure that we take less damage. At this point, maybe we could actually take on 3 elites, actually. Okay, what would we be up against? Book of Stabbing would be awful to go up against. We would not be fast enough. Although, now that we have the disarm, that is not an issue anymore, actually. What else do we have? Slavers, we have the Whirlwind for that. And the Goblin dude... I forgot what his name is. We also have Whirlwind for that. We just have to get to it. But we only have 19 cards. I think we can actually take three elites here with a campfire in between. And then just squeeze out some more campfires here. Because we have really, really good upgrades. Upgrades are a little bit less important now that we have armaments. But I think upgrading the battle trance to get more chances of armaments plus to upgrade loads of cards is definitely a possibility here. We miss out on the shop though. That's a thing. Yeah, I'm gonna go 3. Let's just try it. Okay, right here. I mean, that's just a good turn in my book. I really don't want to take damage in this fight, but I don't think I can get away with playing Impervious here. I don't think I can get away with that. Oh, they're so strong. The 1 extra strength just makes them so strong. What would be the worst possible hand? It would be defend, disarm, inflame, demon form, strike, right? And in that case, I would just be so fudged. So I think here I'm gonna take some damage. I'm gonna bash one of the healthy ones, and then that way I can always kill 2 next turn. Oh my goodness, this is not far off the worst possible outcome. Oi, oi, oi. Disarm, you defend, and then kill you, I guess. Okay. We're relying a lot on what's it called there, on Whirlwind. Maybe a headbutt would be good to be more selective with what we use and don't use. So we can also put a battle trance back on top of our deck. I think a headbutt here is very good. So for this, we do have some countermeasures. Bash, and then I think, yeah, you deal a little bit more damage. So let's find the disarm as soon as possible, please. That is not even close to being a disarm, but we do get impervious and 1 in flame out, and next turn we should be drawing the disarm. Yeah, perfect. Use the headbutt to find the battle trance again, and then just double defend. We only take 2 damage this turn. Battle trance. Armaments for some upgrades. I think I'm just gonna put the battle trance back on top of my deck, and then just the twin strike. The disarm is so clutch here. Pwah. What is up with this deck? Okay. Yeah, it's taking a beating right now. We still have the fairy in a bottle, so we're never really close to dying, but man, this fight is not going well at all. Defend Whirlwind, I guess, and then just try to kill soon-ish. I guess it's more like ish. Maybe I should have played the thing earlier. Sure. So we're going to be proccing the fairy in a bottle here. So I'm going to drink the fruit juice just to get a little bit more max HP. So there we go. Fruit juice procced. And this should kill. Oh my goodness, the heavy blade. Okay, molten egg. That lets us upgrade. The flame barrier is really good. Yeah, I'm 100% taking the Flame Berry Plus there. So the Molten Egg, whenever you add an attack card into your deck, upgrade it. Really useful. Now I'm not so sure that we can take this elite anymore. I think I might just take this Campfire and then head to this elite dart. And I'm going to heal beforehand as well. I don't think I can upgrade here. Not without any sort of good potions that we can use to our advantage. Okay, a shop, that's not too bad. Toxic Egg is a really good card. Yeah. Card remove is really good here. We definitely want to get rid of some strikes to get to our more valuable cards. But then there's Toxic Egg. Oof. I think getting card remove and getting Frozen Eye is really good as well. Frozen Eye lets you see your draw pile and you can see the order in which you draw things. So I think Frozen Eye card remove is the way to go here. And then maybe there's Shrug It Off, but I don't know if I want that. We just added a little bit more defense into our deck as well, so I think I'm just gonna leave the Shrug It Off for what. Let's take this. Vajra is really good. Start the combat off with 1 strength. That's just really powerful. Okay, that's a lot of attacks incoming. Luckily we have Whirlwind and a lot of energy. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna use... no, I think I'm just gonna use Twin Strike on this guy. And then Whirlwind on the others. But just, again, we're gonna take some damage here, but that's to be expected. Badge Heavy Blade is gonna do a lot of damage, and then maybe next turn we can... we don't have any attack cards. Maybe we should add a few more attack cards to our deck, actually. Yeah, we're gonna get weakened now. That's not great. So at this point, the objective is just to kill the Gremlin Leader. Maybe Demon Form is not actually a bad card here. So we kind of... If we get weakened, we would need a Heavy Blade most likely, or a Twin Strike. I don't think a Whirlwind would even be enough. So I think that getting the Demon Form out this turn will enable us to kill if we draw any of those cards. It's gonna do a lot of damage. Oh! Yeah. So I'm really glad that I took the Demon Form out. I don't know if I would have killed otherwise. Maybe I could have played the Inflame though. Oh, Penip is really good. Every 10th attack you play deals double damage, so you can set this up really well. So if you play around this, and then you can deal a lot of damage with things like the Heavy Blade, for instance. So Sword Boomerang is something to consider as well, especially because it's upgraded. It's another attack, and I think we're kind of lacking attacks at this point. So I do want to take that, and because it's a multi-attack, it actually utilizes the strength gain from all of our cards pretty well. I'm gonna upgrade the Battle Trance here. Drawing more cards is just always beneficial. I'm gonna go here and then decide if I want to take the Campfire or not. Oh, this is a really tough enemy to face. Oof. Okay. Impervious coming in clutch. Nah, we don't really need to play anything else. So this is a really, really tough enemy, actually. I think playing Whirlwind is just the best here. Man, we really have to find Reaper or something like it. I don't know if we can actually find Reaper yet. We may have to unlock it still. Flame, and then Sword Boomerang to kill. Nope, none of these cards are good. I would like the Cleave, but I think having the Whirlwind is just better. So do I take the Campfire here to upgrade something? And the something would probably be the Demon Form. I will use it in this fight, and getting 3 strength per turn is definitely really good. Is there anything else I would upgrade? I think this would be it. Maybe the Heavy Blade, but I mean, I would rather get the Demon Form upgraded. Yeah, because of that, I think I'll go to the Campfire here. Get the Demon Form upgrade. Okay. Okay, this guy is gonna make us be confused. So all of our cards now cost random amounts. Not always bad, as you can see. The 2 cost Impervious is now 0 cost, which is definitely very good. The Headbutt is also heavily reduced in price, so that's also really, really nice. Let's get the Sword Boomerang back up, and then just deal some damage here. I think next turn we should be able to kill. I want this to be set up well for the turn after, but 7 times 4, 14. Yeah, it's enough. So unfortunately I can't play Strike Sword Boomerang, but yeah, this will have to do. We set the pen up on 8, which is fine. I don't want any of these. They're just garbage at this point. Is there anything we want to upgrade? Heavy Blade, I guess. Heavy Blade would be the only thing that would make sense to me. Maybe the Bash. Maybe the Bash. But I think the Heavy Blade, just making this deal 5 times our strength and damage is better here. Oof. I think I'm also gonna utilize these Dex potions with the Ancient Pot. Depending on whether I find Demon Form first turn. I don't. I know it's gonna take this debuff, eh? Maybe we'll use this Dex Pot then, right off the bat. So 29 is definitely more than the 16 that I would get from this. So playing the Heavy Blade first. Oh shit, I should have played that second actually. I didn't think about Pen Nib. But now I can just play the Whirlwind for extra damage. So it took all 3 of my energy and actually multiplied that. So it did 66 damage if I remember correctly. Oof. This guy is gonna take my demon form, I'm pretty sure. Which means I'm gonna disarm you and I'm gonna strike you. I am gonna ah shit, I should have played played this before. Yeah, so that's really, really unfortunate. I really need that demon form out in play as soon as possible. Oh, that is the worst possible sword boomerang ever. I really need that demon form in play. Yeah, I really can't play anything else. It's really unfortunate, but the strike wouldn't have been enough. And I need some defense against this attack. Now it's going to buff itself, but the turn after it's actually going to do a massive attack. Which I'm not prepared for at all. 14, 28, 56. This will kill the small one. And the next turn, I do have some defensive cards coming. Oh, Impervious is actually coming up. Oh, if I draw that, then we're golden. Oh, I am. That's really good. So right here, Armaments into Impervious, into Defend, I guess. Or am I gonna take 3 for dealing some damage? Yeah, I think I'm just gonna deal some damage here for 3 damage that we take. We get a full heal after this anyway, so it's not a big deal for us. Unfortunately, not really a good hand afterwards. Oh man, our demon form is still not out. That is a big oof. So we almost die here actually. And we still cannot play the demon form. So I'm gonna play the headbutt here. No, am I gonna play the headbutt? Nah. Just gonna play this. Okay, now we should kill. Yeah, perfect. The pen nip unfortunately used, but it is what it is. We get a strength potion back, that's really useful. Definitely gonna take the offering. Offering just helps us get our cards out faster. I would really like a Reaper, but like I said, I don't know if I have that unlocked or not. And I think at this point, since we can't seem to find a Reaper, I'm gonna take the Burning Blood, or the Black Blood. Getting 12 healing instead of 6 is really useful to us, since we seem to be face tanking everything. And also with the Philosopher's Stone, that's really useful. It also offsets the health cost of offering a little bit. Astrolabe would also be a really good one. We could transform some strikes into more useful cards, which is pretty much any card at this point. Like the strikes are super bad. And it also upgrades them, so that's also an added bonus. But I think the Black Blood here is the way to go. Let's see. It doesn't look like we're going to be able to kill the hearts. I'm just going to focus on killing our Act 3 boss. We do have some cash that we can spend. So maybe something like this here. Lots of campfires, lots of question marks. No, maybe not lots of question marks, actually, just one. But also some elites in between to get even stronger. And then just spend our gold efficiently here. And then if we really want to, we can always go off here and get this one. Either for healing with our meal ticket, or just to get more cards if we find some massive pile of gold somewhere in between. Is there anything else? Is there another route that we may take? We can also take this route here. And then maybe not take this question mark over here, but maybe take the store. Maybe that's even better, actually. Just taking the question marks early here. And then we're also left with more options if we want to go down this route with less elites. Then we can take that. No, I think this route is still better. But I am going to start here, because these question marks may be stores as well. Okay. Oh, that's really unfortunate. Just barely not able to kill this one. I am gonna just pummel one of them though. Just because we have Burning Blood now and we can use our HP a little bit more sparingly. Upgrade that. Kill that one. Kill that one. And then full block. Next turn we have the Heavy Blade again, so we can kill off one of the others, I guess. And yes, we can. I don't want to use the offering here. I think with the Whirlwind coming up, that should be enough damage that we have to kill off this half HP dude. Double defend Whirlwind, I think that's a good one. Then we defend against this guy whilst killing that. And now we're just going to whittle this one down until we get to a manageable amount of HP. I guess we're going to play the Metallicize. We don't have anything else that we can play. And now finding the Whirlwind would be really nice, but of course we don't. Maybe we need to add another AoE card into our deck. And it seems like we do need to play the offering after all, because otherwise we take a ton of damage. Yeah. Okay, kill off one. That's you. Strike, killed off another one. No, I think I'm gonna do strike. Ah, shoot. I didn't think about this one. 36, that kills. Yeah, let's take this one back and then kill with that. Unfortunately, our pen nip is not on the right number, but yeah, it is what it is. Getting some good potions, but we should definitely use them at some point. We don't want to be overly full on potions. I think Thunderclap here is really, really good. Getting AoE vulnerability together with our Whirlwind is absolutely amazing. Yeah, I'm not gonna lose all of my gold, I'm afraid. Not even for the Red Mask. Red Mask is a relic that gives you that weakens all of the enemies on turn 1. Yeah, it's a good relic, but it's not that good. Yeah, I'm just gonna choose to be completely impervious this round. Oi, oi, oi. Yeah. So if we Thunderclap, then we can kill one of them for sure. And I'm gonna take 5 damage. I think this was fine. Next turn we should be able to kill this exploder. So this one is going to explode now for a lot of damage. So that's why I tried to kill off the other guy in the previous turn as well. of strength. Heavy blade here. Armaments for some upgrades, and then 1 attack. So this one was buffing, so I would only have to deal with 5 damage of the thorns. Yes, that is a great hand. That is an absolutely fantastic hand. Yeah, sure. Let's just take 2 for nothing. Luckily we have exactly 12 HP missing, which we heal up anyway. So it's really not too bad. Because of that, I'm probably gonna want to wait until we have some block cards in our hand to kill this guy, which we cannot seem to find for some reason. Yeah, because we have so many multi attacks. It's actually quite difficult for me to deal with this enemy and to kill him. Okay, and now we can we kill him? We take 1 damage then. Let's just not. He's gonna take some damage because of our thing now, and nope. We need 2 defensive cards, and then we take no damage. Oh, that was a really good find. And I think this should be it. Yes, perfect. And now some overkill, and we're back to full HP. So taking a little bit longer there was beneficial to us, just so we are full HP in the next fight. Perfected Strike is absolute garbage here. Maybe the Burning Pact is useful. I think the Burning Pact is actually really useful here. Yeah, let's take the Burning Pact. So getting through our deck faster is super beneficial to us. So, and if we can upgrade this, that's going to be quite handy as well. And we can actually get rid of some of our strikes maybe in the meantime. Do I want the Gambler's Brew? Yes. Probably for a Dexterity Potion. I don't really have that many things that can actually use the Dexterity very well. Did we actually get a relic from the act? Oh yeah, the Black Blood. I was wondering, like, where is my relic of the Act 2 of the Act 2 floor boss? But yeah, it was the Burning Blood, or the Black Blood, I should say. You're beginning to fall. Let's lose a defense. Is the Twin Strike still good? I don't think it is. I think we have better things now. I think the defend is more useful actually than the Twin Strike at this point. So I'm gonna lose the Twin Strike. Okay, finally we start with a demon form in our hand. And then we can just deal a little bit of damage. So this is actually a really tough fight, I think. Maybe I should have used an artifact potion on this. Actually, in hindsight, that would have definitely been... I should have definitely done that. Oof. It is what it is. I think I'm just gonna kill this thing as fast as possible, without worrying too much about my health, because I think if I find a whirlwind this turn, then we can just kill. Yeah, because of the pen nib, we have so much strength already that this can just kill. And now the Black Blood can just heal us up again. I think I'm gonna take the extra whirlwind. We have had a few situations now where extra AoE would have been super nice, and yeah, not finding it is challenging to say the least. Let's smith some stuff. I think it's either offering Burning Pact or Bash here. Bash because the next elite that we're gonna fight is either Giant Head, the Intangibility guy, I can't remember his name. Where's the last one? Giant hand that. I can't remember what the last one was, but I think it's an AoE fight. If I'm. Oh yeah, the Reptomancer. Reptomancer, right? So only against Reptomancer this upgrade would be bad. Against the other two it would be amazing. And I think it's going to be really useful against Awakened One as well. So getting more vulnerable is a really nice thing to have, I think. More card draw is obviously also really nice to have. So yeah, that's the trade-off here. But I think I'm going to upgrade Bash. We have a few more upgrade slots. Okay, that's really good to see. I'm just gonna play a lot of powers here, I think. Okay, that was really good. That was a really good turn one. Let's see if we can find something useful. I would like to find Demon Form as soon as possible. So I am gonna waste one energy to try and find it. Oh, that is really good as well. So I'm gonna disarm it. This guy does a lot of multi-attacks, so and yeah, this turn we can't actually damage him that much, so finding Demon Form here would have been really nice. I'm gonna use the rest of my energy to deal 2 damage. I mean, it's not gonna matter too much, I guess. Maybe I should have stacked Pen Nip here a little bit. Okay, Demon Form found. Upgrades gotten. Let's go. I think this fight should be relatively easy now. So get some vulnerability, and this is exactly why I wanted the vulnerability. If we find well something like this now, then we may just kill. What is this? 18 times 4, 36, 72. Yeah, this should kill. And then the whirlwind afterwards. Perfect. Maw-Bank. Yeah, it's a relic now. If you find this really early, that's really useful. You get 12 gold every single floor that you climb up. But yeah, right now it's not useful at all. Dark Embrace, not gonna add any more powers to my deck because we're fighting Awakened One and we already have so many powers in our deck. Oh, we only have 4, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4. That's actually not too bad. I thought we had way more. Can we get more upgrades? Yes, the Burning Blood and the Offering. Offering is next. Offering is such a good card. And then Preserved Insect is so good as well. Like I said, I'm not gonna go for the Act 3 bosses since we can't fight this one anymore. So I'm just gonna go for maxing out my my deck this way. So getting these upgrades is absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely gonna hit the shop afterwards. Preserved Insects already coming in really handy. Strike, Sword, Boomerang, boom. Okay, this enemy takes. Oh shit! I should have played one more. This enemy takes more and more damage the more cards you play. So yeah, definitely a good idea to play as many cards as you can whilst dealing the most amount of damage. Oh, let's put the Heavy Blade on top, eh? Bash, defend, headbutt for a Heavy Blade, and then just 2 attacks to keep my Pen Nip stacked. That and that. 61 already, and we only have 4. What's it called? Well, that's really good. No attack, and I can play the Demon Form. That's pretty useful. Now it's just easy, smooth sailings, I think. I just wanna get to Impervious again. Upgrade everything that I can find here. I could play the Inflame. I don't want to play Offering here. That's actually a really important one, because I can't draw anymore. So one of the drawbacks of Battle Trances, you draw 4 cards, but you cannot draw additional cards this turn. So that's a debuff that we get here, as you can see on this right next to my cursor here, and you just cannot draw any more cards. So Offering will just give you 2 energy and you lose 6 HP and a Bull Exhaust. So Burning Pact, completely useless here. So I'm just thinking, okay, Inflame or Metallicize. Those are the two options. And since Heavy Blade and Boomerang and Whirlwind is coming up, I'm just going to play Inflame. Because I think I should be able to kill next turn anyway with 13 strength. Well, Thunderclap. Oh, you're kidding. Nah. Okay, we took a lot of unnecessary damage here. Ah, probably Bash and a Thingy would have been better. Oh fudge. Okay, that's really unfortunate. That's my bad for sure. Oof, that's a rough one. I don't want to take another demon form. I think one is already difficult enough to get into play. Yeah, the rest is just garbage. We should definitely be using more of our potions as well. I'm not gonna heal at this campfire though, because we have a shop coming up and we have meal tickets. So I think I'm just gonna smith again, and this time I'm gonna upgrade my Metallicize. I definitely need to get this into play when we fight this guy. If we get Whirlwind here, it's over. Okay, well, let's just kill. Wow, okay, that was sick. Dual Wield might actually be the way to go here. Oh no, we're facing Awakened one. Then it's Heavy Blade. So I was thinking I'm gonna take Dual Wield, because you can choose to choose an attack or power card and add a copy of the card into your hand. So we can copy Demon Form, Inflame, Metallicize, all that kind of good stuff. But then the big downside is, if I play powers against the Awakened one, he's just gonna get stronger. So I'm choosing not to do that, and instead I'm just gonna go for the Heavy Blade. Heavy Blade is a really solid card in our deck, so I'm just gonna go for that. Lantern is really good. Lizard Tail is also really good, actually. That's absolutely useless right now. Panacea, not that good. Yeah, I'm gonna remove a strike, that's for sure. Adding a lantern to my deck. And I think that's already it. I mean, I don't really. I can add this to my deck, I guess, but it's completely useless. Artifact charges. I don't think they're gonna add so many. Maybe this potion is actually pretty useless because most of my good cards are upgraded already. So is there any other potion? Maybe an artifact charge, but I don't know, man. This is still pretty decent. Maybe the flame barrier is all right here, I guess. It's also not that great. The strength pot is really good, like really good. And I'm also gonna try to use the Gambler's Brew whenever I can. Yeah, I won't be adding anything else to my deck, so yeah, sure. A Prismatic Shard, why not? I don't think I need to heal here, but I also don't think I need to upgrade, so I'm just gonna heal. Oh, that's actually quite cool. Absolutely. Well, I wonder, whenever you add an attack into your deck. I wonder if Battle Hymn is actually useful here. I guess not, but would that be useful? I mean, it would for sure be fun. Oh, it's a power. Oh, it's a power. Should I still do it? Because I want to see if the smites are upgraded. I don't think they will be, because it's a created card. When you add a card into your deck, upgraded. So I don't think it's added. No, I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, the rest is obviously useless, but I want to add this so bad. But it's gonna be but it's also gonna be so bad. Because it's just gonna clutter up your hand, and we don't have any sort of energy management to actually deal with that. So I think I'm just gonna leave it. I didn't think about Dreamcatcher. That's adding the prismatic shard actually maybe it's probably a bad choice here. Let's just call it as it is. Yeah. So we're just gonna drink everything we have here. Get the artifact and then the dexterity potion. Right here, you will see that the artifact charge will be consumed when we drink this potion, and we're just gonna get 5 dexterity. There we go. We don't have any good cards to upgrade here, and so we're just gonna do this, and then yeah, that's the half of the fight right there. These are actually good cards to upgrade, so I'm gonna upgrade those. Get some block going. Definitely gonna add the demon form. Probably should have played the armaments. That doesn't matter, I don't think. I just played this for extra what's it called? Extra energy. I think the metallicize will pay off in the long run. I think we can also wait with the metallicize. So again, Gambler's Brew won't do anything here because we don't have, we can't draw cards because we've already played the, oh my god, I always forget, the Battle Trance. This is going to be super useful. The Disarm. The Burning Pact. And then just gonna Flame Barrier. Unfortunately not the multi-attack, so if he would have done the multi-attack that would have been really nice. And man, our strength is really starting to rack up. So I'm just trying to calculate what is more damage. So I think 12, 24, 48. And this is 59. But this is 1 energy, this is 2. I'm just wondering if 2 heavy blades is better than a sword boomerang heavy blade whirlwind. And I don't think it is. I think this is better. Am I gonna get there with Thunderclap Whirlwind? No, right? Whirlwind on its own is also not enough. I'm just gonna play Impervious and then just take it easy. Yeah, this is for sure more damage. So I really can take it easy here. I just want to wait until I procced him, until I actually play some of these strength buffs. So now I can play the Inflame without him actually getting stronger from it, which is obviously, you know, really useful. And is this a kill already? No, it is not. But he kills me, eh? So I need to find a... Oh. Oh, this is also not enough, eh? Oh, it's so unfortunate that the... I don't know if I play the Inflame, if it's gonna be enough. I don't think it's gonna add, what is this, 62 damage to the heavy blade. The Metallicize unfortunately just, you know, 1 block off, so I can't be using that either. I think I'll use the Gambler's Brew here, just to cycle through my deck and hopefully find some defensive cards that we can use. Well, those are some defensive cards, and I definitely want to use the heavy blade here. I think that's so much damage that I can't pass up on it, and we should be able to kill next turn anyway with any sort of cards. And that's a kill. There we go. Easy peasy. Let's go. Definitely not the best deck. We didn't find a limit break or anything like that, or a Reaper, but like I said, I may not have unlocked that yet. So maybe we have to unlock those cards first before we can actually build like some decent decks. So let's see here, new unlocks. Oh, Memory Prayer Wheel, Shovel, really good unlocks actually. Do we get any cards? No, we don't. Okay, so we need to play some more to unlock that. Okay, perfect. Very nice. That was the Ironclad run, and the next time I'm probably gonna do the Silent run or a Defanged. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna walk through them one by one actually. I think on YouTube I'm missing the Watcher footage or the Defect footage. I don't know where that went. I know that I killed the Defect because we went to Ascension 1, but I don't know if I have that footage still available to me. Yeah, I definitely have the rest of the Ascension 1 fights on or Ascension 0 thingies on YouTube, but the Defect for some reason got lost or it didn't record or something like that. Can't remember. But yeah, next time gonna be the Silent for sure. So yeah, if you like this type of content, then consider subscribing, and if you want to see more of this type of content, then you can also check me out on YouTube. So yeah, see you later guys.